Welcome again to the podcast channel Broken to Spoken, where we talk about real English, real stories, and real wonder. Today we're not travelling through fiction. We're stepping into ancient India. A story carved in stone, built by kings, and still raising eyebrows across the world. Around 1,200 years ago, in the heart of Maharashtra, India, something nearly impossible happened. A temple was not built. It was carved out of a single mountain. Not constructed from bricks or blocks, but sculpted downward from the top of a mountain into the Kailasa Temple of Ellora. And not just digging, engineering it. From top to bottom, every measurement had to be perfect. One wrong hit of a chisel, and there was no undo button. This wasn't just architecture. It was trust, skill, obsession. Some say it was something more. Yes, there are people who believe aliens helped build it. Aliens with intergalactic hammers and a passion for Hindu temples. It's fun to imagine. But archaeologists say no aliens, just humans, with time, patience, and Stone Age tools. Marks from hammers and chisels still remain, as if the mountain remembers. It whispers, "We did this, one chip at a time." There's no alien dust, no laser evidence, only sweat, silence, and the clang of ancient tools. Let's learn a phrase here. There was no margin for error. That means no space to make a mistake. Say it with me. There was no margin for error. Good. Now imagine carving an entire temple with that kind of pressure. But still, the question remains, where did those 200,000 tons of rock go? Why haven't we found piles of leftover stone? Some say they were used to build roads. Others say they just eroded, vanished into time. Or maybe the mountain simply swallowed them back. But let's not get lost in mystery just yet. Let's talk about the people. The king who ordered it, Krishna Raja, the second ruler of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. He ruled for just 18 years, and in those 18 years, he asked for the impossible, and got it. But some scholars disagreed. A German archaeologist named Hermann Goetz said no way. According to him, it took 500 years and 8 kings to finish the temple. Why? Because he found 10 different art styles inside and thought that only decades could explain that. Then came an Indian archaeologist, M.K. Devalekar, and he said nope, it was done in 10 to 12 years. And he had evidence, war records, tools, manpower math, even ancient blueprints carved directly onto the rock. This was no fantasy. It was a masterclass in human willpower. Now, here's the fascinating part. The king brought in sculptors from 3 different regions, the Chalukyas, the Pallavas, and his own Rashtrakutas. Artists from different kingdoms, enemies in war, now united in one divine goal, carving a temple from a rock together. And their styles blended. Lions, elephants, gods, demons, all dancing across stone walls. The inside tells stories from the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Even the base of the temple shows carved elephants holding the entire structure like ancient pillars of strength. Here's another phrase to learn, slowly. Against all odds. Say it. They built the Kailasa Temple against all odds. That means they did it even when no one thought it was possible. The technique? Start from the top. Dig trenches around a central block. Use wooden wedges, water, pressure. Crack the stone. Carve what remains. A whole blueprint designed directly onto the mountain face. No AutoCAD, no measurements on paper, just vision and vibration. Now listen to this. Each worker could remove 4 cubic feet of stone a day. 250 workers removing 1,000 feet per day. In 5.5 years, the entire trench work was done, and carving the temple happening side by side. No waiting, no pausing, no tick-tock breaks. In the next 6 to 7 years, the rest of the temple was sculpted. The Nandi Mandapa, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the towers, even the 107-foot-tall Shikara, or peak, all carved from one single block of mountain, one heartbeat of stone. Let's practice one more phrase. They carved history into the heart of a mountain. Say it again. They carved history into the heart of a mountain. Beautiful English and a beautiful truth.
And now, the final mystery. Where are those 11,000 truckloads of removed rock? No one knows for sure. Some say they were dumped, some say reused, some say lost to the rains and rivers of time, like forgotten echoes or buried secrets. But here's what we do know. The Kailasa Temple wasn't made by gods or aliens or luck. It was made by hands, dirty, blistered, brilliant hands, working together across kingdoms, across languages, across years. So the next time someone tells you your English is broken, tell them even mountains can be shaped one strike at a time, just like this temple, just like your journey. If this story inspired you, made you smile, or taught you a new phrase, then hit that subscribe button. This is Broken to Spoken, where we don't just teach English, we carve it into your soul with stories. Drop comment below with the phrase you love most. And if you want more tales like this, history, mystery and mastery, then like, share and ring the bell. You're not broken, you're becoming legend. One word at a time.